Okay, so what we're going to do in today's lesson is we're going to do a paper cut bird. Now, we've already done our mark making bird drawing, so we're going to work from this because it's the easiest thing to do and the drawing already exists. But what we need to do before we do that is we want to stylize this bird drawing. Now, when you stylize something, you kind of exaggerate areas of it, or you smooth out more detailed sections. So to start off with, on my orange piece of paper, I'm going to start to mark out my bird, my cockerel, and I'm going to just put in the general kind of shape of it. I don't really want to follow it too closely because I am going to be making some changes to it. So I'm going to put these different elements in. Just bring his neck round, fitting into his tail. Right, so I'm going to use that as a kind of template. Right, and now at this point I'm going to start to stylize. So I'm going to pretty much get straight in there. So I'm going to put his foot in. Now I'm going to start with the foot, which I'm going to over exaggerate the width of it, and I'm going to over exaggerate the base of it. Now this kind of technique that I'm using today is going to be similar to one that you are going to use later on in this project and the next project that you're going to do, where we draw something out and then we use that first drawing as a kind of template for the rest of what we're going to do. So I'm going to over exaggerate this bit, I'm going to bring that round, I'm going to bring that round like that. I'm going to give him quite a big pointy beak, slightly larger than the one that he had already, and then I'm definitely going to over exaggerate this rather fantastic crown that he's got on top of his head. I'm going to bring that down, and then these feathers I'm definitely going to over exaggerate, and I'm going to do the same on this one. I'm going to bend that one right round. And then I'm going to have some ones coming up here. Okay, so that's going to be my base template. So I'm going to cut round this. Okay, so I've cut round it, and now what I'm going to do is use this as a template for other sections. So the whole bird, I'm going to do different parts of it in different colours. So I'm going to do his wing, purple. So I'm going to use this orange bird, I'm going to draw around it, like so. But only this feather section. It's kind of, and then I'm going to link that up like so. So I'm going to cut this one out. Okay, so you should be able to see now what happens. So I cut that section out, and now I'm going to stick that section on top of there, so it's going to have a really cool purple wing. All right, and I'm just going to repeat this process for the various aspects of my cockerel. So I'm going to do another bit for the top of his head, and I think I'm going to make that pink. So sticking to the edge of my piece of paper, because we don't need to use more paper than is absolutely necessary. Okay, so once I have all my individual elements, I'm going to get some glue and then I'm going to stick them all in place. So once that's all stuck down and I'm happy with what I've produced, I'm just going to rub out some of these lines that have been left, and then I'm going to use a fine line pen to add on some detail.